Hello, hello. Hey, Westside. Hey, lurkers. Excuse me. How is everybody? Giving it a few minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more folks in. Showing 3 people on right now. I finish a couple of quick setup things while waiting for folks to show up. So anybody get any cool finds yet over the past week? Or do anything interesting? Nada. Hopefully get some good finds tonight. Hopefully. Getting a couple of early bird items ready while we're waiting. And the late bird items. Hey, Kelly. I don't know if you saw, I just emailed you like 15 minutes ago. Awesome. Yeah, just let me know on some of that stuff, and I will start looking to get it together. Because like I said, I may not have a lot of it right at the moment, but a lot of that stuff I can get easily enough. Let's melt that right now. Haven't even looked today. We got 28.43. Forgot that number. My brain is not working. Gotta redo all this math again. One sec. Yeah, one of my early birds that I'm putting together right now is a little junk silver bag. It's going to be 11 cents over melt. There we go. Alright, gonna give it like another minute. Then I'll get the beginning stuffs out the way. So, later this week, I will be doing the giveaway for the people that got stuff last month. I meant to do it last week, but things got hectic, as they tend to do sometimes. So I will be doing that later this week. Alright, showing 6 people on. Hopefully we'll get some more soon. But I'm going to go ahead and get the beginning stuff out the way. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Using goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Hey, Moose Ox. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Couture. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23. $6 being the little purple bubble mailer, $23 being a large flat rate box. If you want your package sent registered, it is an additional $35 charge on top of that. Registered packages are the only way you can ship, or the only way you can insure coins through the mail, and you will have to sign for it when you receive it. Just a reminder to everybody, once we do your shipping, if you want your tracking number, just email me and say, hey, can I get my tracking number? And then you can go into the tracking, and if you have issue with Porch Pirates, you can just put on the tracking stuff. You can actually put on there to hold it at your post office, and they'll hold it there for you until you come and get it. Or if you can't figure out how to do it on there, just go to your post office with the tracking number and say, hey, can you please hold this package when it gets here? We do hold packages. Forgot what I was doing. We do hold packages. If you want us to hold your package to maximize shipping, just let me know. Make sure to send me an email and say, hold my package. So that way, in case chat's flying by pretty fast, then I've got the email, I'll remember, and I will hold your package. And you don't have to fill it all the way up. We get some people that get into large flat rates, and it can take them a really long time to fill it up. It doesn't have to be all the way full before we ship it. If you decide you want your stuff, just be like, hey, send me my stuff. And we will. If you're new, you can't get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. Email has to have your personal info, shipping info, your channel name, what payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we do not get that email, then you will not get anything. And we also never ship without payment. What's your package looking like? Well, it looks a lot like a package. I don't know. Give me a minute. I'd have to get up and look. I'm by my lonesome tonight. Angela's out at work. Here's our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, go give us a follow. Tonight's lot list is on there. It is the top post. We do post a lot list up every day we have a sale. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, send me an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale. And as soon as you get that email, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It is still first come, first serve, just like our sales. So if you want something, don't wait, jump on it. And we do not charge for pre-purchases until the end of the stream for that sale. So anybody who got like pre-purchases this week when the email went out, they have not been invoiced yet. They will be invoiced tonight once the stream is done. So that way we're just invoicing everybody all at the same time. All right, let me look at your package real quick so I can see where you be. Give me 1 sec. Your package is like 15% full. If you want to really fill it out, you got some work to do. You're in a padded bubble mailer. One of the flat rate ones. All right, got a couple early birds plus the couple of things that I let you guys know about each week. So just a reminder to everybody, if you need airtights, we have universal airtights in right now. You get 10 of them for $5, unless you buy 3 packs or more, and then you get them for $4 each. These are the ones that these things will hold anything from a dime to a silver eagle. And you can use these sizing gaskets to fit, you know, anything but the biggest world coins as well. So if anybody needs airtights, let me know. Again, $5 per pack unless you get 3 or more, and then it drops it to $4 each. I've got like 12 or 14 bags, something like that. Hey, Dandy Dave. Also, we do still have the 300 banknote album. That's still available. It's $55. It's still in the plastic wrap. Jags fan is bidding 5 bags. You got it, sir. So that makes them to $4 each. So that'll be $20, right? Yeah. I can math, really. I can. So that's 50 of them for $20. You're welcome, sir. Oh, let me grab those out real quick so I can put them with your stuff. Anybody else want airtights or a banknote album? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. We have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 bags left. So if anybody wants some, 11 bags is what we have left. All right. Then we got a couple of early bird items. my pointer go? Here it is. All right, first one is a little junk silver. But you're getting this at 11 cents over melt. It's 0.3832 ounces assayed silver weight. It's just being sold as junk silver. 11 bucks. There's an old beater 3-center in there, dude. That right there, probably worth 11 bucks. Going to Moose Hawks. Gratzer. Yeah, oh, and unfortunately was a little too beat up to be able to put it out as just a 3-center. So it went in the silver bag. All right, this next one is a very awesome lot. Oh, I know anything you grab's going to a good home. So this is 17 Chinese cash coins. Including one that's AU. This lot's going for 50 bucks. If you just do the math on that, it's what, 17 times 3. It's what, 51 bucks? If they were $3 each? Yeah, so these are just a smidge under $3 a piece. And you're getting an AU. Check that out. Yeah, focus. Okay, let me scope this one. Check that out. This thing's still got some of the red color to it. How often do you see them looking like that? Oop, nope, this way. And that's just one of them. Man, it's got a die crack, I just realized. Running right there. It's got a die crack. And then it runs under, and then right through there. That's almost a split die. It's not quite. Does it make it all the way to the end? I don't know. If that makes it all the way to the end, that's also a split die. So that's just one of the coins. Get back to the overhead. And then also in this bundle is 2 of the older era coins. On a guess, I would place these somewhere around 15 to 1600s. Remove the AU one so it doesn't get dinged up. These are the older era coins. That would be the symbol you'd be looking for when you look these up. That symbol will tell you what year range these are from. So like this one, that symbol right there, that lets you know that these are the Qin dynasty. That'll let you know which dynasty these are from. So that's 2 more of the coins. Then you got 3 more Qin dynasties. Here's 1, 2. That's one of the old brass ones. And that one is in really good condition. That's like an EF to an AU as well. And then another one in like really, really good condition. There are some great condition coins in these. So you got those. We're not done yet. And then we got some of the more modern, well these, I mean I say modern, these are the early 1900s, the Dragon Cash. You're getting one. That's the one with the flags. That's the one with the flags. Different denomination. That's the one with the cool symbol with the plants. That one's a Dragon Cash. Cool symbol with the plants. Another Dragon Cash. And another Dragon Cash. So anybody on these? Again, that's less than $3 a coin. Plus you're getting the AU, you got two more in there that were in the EF to AU range. Trying to get these to stack. Stay. Anybody? That's a good deal. Shall do this. I'll drop the price on these a bit more. $42.50. That makes them a flat $2.50 each. Thank you, sir. And Moose Socks is taking it at that deal. $42.50. All right, on to our normally scheduled items. So we got hit in pre-sale this week. We sold 48 items in pre-sale out of 125. So, like a third of the list went in pre-sale. So, all the banknotes are gone. They all went in pre-sale. So we are jumping straight to medallions tonight. And all the medallions tonight are silver. Silva. Starting off with some of these Franklin Mint Collector Society 925 Sterling medallions. Got the 1972. And these are gold plated too. 925 sterling, silver, gold plated. It's 0.2 ounces, so 0.2 of an ounce. Anybody? All right. We also got the 74. Hey, freaking awesome. The 78. Dates, by the way, are all right here. And the 79. If anybody wants all four, I'll do all four for 30 bucks. Saves you $2 if you get all four. Makes them $7.50 each. So again, that's the 1972, 74, 78, and 79. 0.8 of an ounce of silver. Gold plated. Go away. How do I make this thing go away? Anybody? All right, moving on. Thought sure somebody would have grabbed those. I guess not. Next up. Is 1972 North Hall, Madison, Wisconsin. 925 sterling proof medallion. This is 3/4 of an ounce assayed silver weight. Hey, Bo. This is going for 30 bucks. This way? This way. Beautiful silver medallion. Anybody? All right, moving on. Next one is 1973 Postmasters of America. 925 sterling 3/4 ounce assayed silverweight proof medallion. Anybody? All right, moving on. This one is actually from Germany. 1981 Oktoberfest. 925 sterling silver, 0.65 ounce assayed silverweight. Hey, Bill. Proof medallion, 25 bucks. Little piece of memorabilia from Germany. It is very cool. I'd be surprised if nobody wants any of these. All right, moving on. To the 1969 P. San Diego 200th anniversary. Look in chat, Bill. The prices are all listed on the items. San Diego 200th anniversary, 0.925 sterling silver. 0.65 ounce assayed silverweight, 25 bucks. Hey, Cracker Shacker, you're a new name. Welcome. All right, moving on. All right, the one from Mexico. Oh, that one's going to Danny Dave. The one from Mexico went in pre-sale. So the next one is from Rome. See, I don't know what it is to be able to label it, but it's a Rome 925 sterling silver 3/4 ounce assayed silverweight medallion. And it's going for 32 bucks. Ooh, glare. And it is really shiny. All right, moving on. And the last one, I sold a different one from this set a couple of, I think maybe a few months ago. So the 1971 Brown Thrashers. Number 23 Wild Birds. 925 sterling silver. This is 2 ounces of assayed silver weight. It is a proof medallion for 85 bucks. Feel like you're blocked from everyone? No, people here just have a tendency not to really talk much. Even though I always try and encourage them. Anybody? Yeah, it's a series that I believe it's out of Canada, if I remember right. Anybody? Man, only 1 for 9 on silver medallions, huh? All right, moving on. If anybody else decides you want any of those, let me know. They will be here. All right, next up are some lots for those of you that like collecting the casino tokens. I sold 4 of them in pre-sale. These are not the silver ones that we normally have. These are non-silvers. So first one, we have 2 available. Cool thing about these is you can actually take them to the casinos and cash them in if you wanted to, or you could play a game. These are from Cypress Bayou, from Chariton, Louisiana. Yes, I know I spelled Louisiana wrong. I forgot the O. $3 each. Who knows? You could take this to that casino and throw it in a slot or something and win big. 2 available. Or just keep it and use it for playing poker at your house. Which is what I'm guessing a lot of collectors of these do. Just use them as their own home poker chips. Nothing. All right, moving on. Yeah, you never know, though. You might decide to go there for, like, Mardi Gras one year. I'd love to go to Mardi Gras once. Next up is Edgewater Casino, Laughlin, Nevada. $1 game token for $3. You know, or you can just build a collection of these because they're neat to have. Try and get one from, like, you know, all the casinos, active and the old ones that closed up. What's the one that's closing right now? It's like one of the big famous ones is closing right now in Las Vegas. Let me see. What casino in in Vegas just closed? Yeah, it's the Mirage. There's actually 3 of them. The Mirage, the Tropicana, and Casino Royale are all closing. Hey, CM. All right, moving on. And the last one of these. Horseshoe Casino, Rossier City, Louisiana. $25 game token. Going for $30. Now, keep in mind when you see that $30 price tag that, like I said, you could literally walk into that casino and just cash this thing in for $25. Or you could use it to try and play a game and win some more. Okay. Anybody? Tell you what, if anybody wants all of them, I will do it for $31. It saves you $8 if you get all of them. I mean, that one's $2, that one's $2, that one's $2, and it drops this one down to face value of $25. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those, let me know. We are on to coinage. All right, so all of the farthings but one went in pre-sale. The only farthing that is still available is the 1874H. VF, $8. If anybody doesn't know what a farthing is, it's a fourth of a penny. Anybody? $8. $1871H or 1874H, sorry. 74H. H for Heaton and Sons. And going to Dandy Dave Gratzer. I was surprised you didn't grab that one when you did the pre-sales on the few. I was like, oh, all right, he must already have that one. All right, next up is a bundle. It's a 6-coin bundle for 10 bucks. So less than $2 a coin. It is a 6 Australian large penny bundle. You're getting the 1919. And that one just looks freaking cool. King George the Older. That's the old Commonwealth of Australia coins. 1 penny. It's like camouflage. That's freaking cool. You talk about some wood grain. That you don't get much stronger wood grain than that. Then you got a 1927 Commonwealth. It's also got some wood grain going on. 1938 Kangaroo. It's got some wood grain going on. 1939 1942 and 1943. Anybody? 6 coins, 10 bucks. Less than $2 a piece. Going to Dandy Dave. I haven't even looked these up, Dandy Dave. That, for all I know, that 1919 might be 10 bucks. So you might have just got a screaming deal. Who knows? All right, next up. Another bundle. This one is from Canada. It is, I'm calling it the King George V bundle. That's King George the Older. You're getting 3 pennies and 9 nickels. So 12 coins for 15 bucks. So you're getting the 1929. $1934. Turn around. And the 1935, that's your pennies. And then the nickels. Ooh, stop shaking. 1922. $23. 27. 29. 30. Gotta run to an album. 33. And some, I mean, some of these are in great condition. 34. I keep bumping the camera. Sorry about that. 35. That one does have a scratch on it, but what can you do? And 36. And this says going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. Remembering back in the day, I used to do bundles like these all the time, and then for some reason I quit doing them. So I want to start bringing that back, doing more like, you know, like Australia bundles or Ireland bundles or, you know, whatever. Get back to doing some bundles. Alrighty. Alright, all the rolls went in pre-sale. I still do the foreign coin boxes. I just haven't gotten enough of them labeled to do them lately. I gotta get some labeling done. Although the prices have gone up on them, Bill. They're back in the day they were $15 a box. Now they're 22. And that's just because silver or non-silver world coin poundage prices have gone up a lot. All right, so all of the rolls are sold. They went in pre-sale. Yeah, I still do. I do my pounds when I sell my pounds. I do them at $15 a pound, and then if you buy, I think it's like if you buy 3 pounds or more, then I drop it to $12 a pound. Which I got a bunch in right now. If anybody wants some poundage, just tell me how many pounds you want. Yeah, Bo got to it first because you didn't have your album in front of you. All right, so Mexico, the first two, the 220 centavos went in pre-sale for World Silva. So the first one tonight is, I actually haven't had one of these in a bit, 1953 5 peso. Yeah, they buy them for $6 a pound, and then they sell them for anywhere from like 10 and up. If you go on eBay, there's pounds on eBay have been going for like, you know, upwards of like $25 a pound. It's getting crazy. This one's 72% Silva BU. $25. This is the Hidalgo 5 peso from 1953. Anybody? And I guess world coinage is starting to pick up more interest. It's typically the only reason prices shoot up on stuff is if the interest went up. There's more people collecting it. Wow, nobody. I thought sure somebody would have wanted that one. So a lot of them. Why don't you have all of them? And then the 1953 normal strike 5 peso. 72% silver EF, $22. Anybody? Very nice. I have, believe it or not, I have 1 silver coin in my world coin collection. Or no, sorry. I have 4. And they're all because they were gifts from you guys. It's like 2 Israels, 1 Austria, and a Mexico. That's because most of the silver I keep having to sell to you guys. Gotta pay the bills. Alright, moving on. And then the last one from Mexico. Because the 200 pesos went in pre-sale. Yep, that's it. I have like 4 world coins in this because it was gifts from you guys. 1968, 25 peso. Jim BU proof like 25 bucks. That thing is shiny and frosty. Do I still have my Roman coins? Nope, I sold all of them. Had to sell them to make our rent 1 month. So my entire ancient collection is gone. It's been a bad year. Yeah, we found out recently because we've been in this apartment complex for going on 9 years. We're paying the highest rent of anybody who lives here. Because the key, you know, they do that bump up every year of your rent. So our rent right now is $1,431. The people that are moving in right now are paying $1,150. So we're almost $300 over the new move-ins. All right, moving on. It's like for $300 more a month, we could be in a house, which has been our goal. We just haven't got there yet. All right, next one. I'm actually amazed this one made it through pre-sale, if I'm honest. It says from 1890 to 1908. They didn't date them. 1 Maze 4.4 Candarines. Also known as a 20 center. Guangdong Province, China. 80% silver and fine. $12. Got the cool silver dragon. I agree. I totally agree. And this one's going to Moose Socks. Gratzer. That's why we're trying to get out of here. We want to get into a rental house. Because we're running out of room here anyway. We keep having to like add in any kind of drawers and shelving that we can because we're like out of room in this apartment. We're at the point now we need a 4-bedroom house. Just to be able to fit everything that we've got and have room for moving around. Alright, next up, a couple of coins from Norway. Starting with the 1964 10 kroner. 90% silver BU, $22. It's the first time I've ever had this coin available. There's a few coins tonight that I've never had available. So the 2 from that new country, the Ajman, went in pre-sale, unfortunately. And so did the Philippines 1 peso. Not surprisingly, that one went like 3 seconds after I sent the list out. Anybody? All right, moving on. Yeah, unless you were, 2 seconds after it got listed, you would have missed it. It was fast. Oh, and then the other one from Norway is 1978 50 kroner King 75th birthday commemorative coin, 925 sterling silver. 800,000 of these were minted. This one's going for $60. Looks like a metal. Kind of. But it is actually a coin. 50 kronas. The only place you see it is right down there. 50 KR. I'll actually do a deal on these tonight. If anybody wants both, I'm going to give you guys a killer deal. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 67. That's $15 off if you get both. And nobody. All right. Moving on. All right, next up, we got one coin from Sweden. It is a 1966 5 kroner, 40% silver BU, $22. I know, right, man? These are Viking coins. Come on. Norway and Sweden, that's Viking country. Viking silver. That was what? Norway, Sweden, Denmark. That was the three main ones. Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. All up there through Scandinavia. Moving on. To Germany. All right, so the 2 Olympic coins from Germany went in pre-sale. Kicking off Germany. Excuse me. Kicking off Germany is an oldie. It's an 1874A 1 mark. 90% silver in fine. $25. And this thing jumps in value fast as you go up in grade. So let me pull that up real quick, actually. 1874A. Come on, computer, catch up. 1 mark. Germany. Do-do-do. 74A. There we go. Is that the right one? 1874A, yeah. Okay, it's not as fast as it's not the one I thought it was. So it's not as fast, but still, if you get to Mint State 63, it's $175. Mint State 60 is 90. So still. All right, moving on. To the 1975 F5 marks. This is the European Monument commemorative. Only 250,000 of these were made. Going for $12. Proof. Anybody? Going to Doug. Right, sir. He goes to 1911, 5 centavos. Nice. Next up, another low mintage. 1977 G 5 marks. 6.625 Silva proof. 258.9K minted. And again, going for $12. Anybody? Dandy Dave wants the 1874. You got it, sir. moving on. And the last one from Germany is 1997, 10 marks. It's the J Mint. This is Philip Melanchthon. I don't know. I probably just butchered that. 925 silver proof. It's got some cool toning on it. And again, 12 bucks. And do another deal. If anybody wants both of these, I'll do both for 20. So the Africa proof Randy guy. That was the 2018, wasn't it? The first year they did them. Saves you $4 if you get both. Drops them to 10 bucks each. Oh, I thought you were talking about the silver, the 3.9 fine silver. Those started in 2018. All right, moving on. Next up, it's a commemorative coin from Greece. The 1963 30 drachma Royal Dynasty coin. It's got the 5 liters. 83.5% silver, BU, 28 bucks. And it's got the map of the British Isles, or the Greek Isles, not the British Isles, the Greek Isles. Anybody? All right, moving on. To Britain. I don't. It didn't have it listed on NGC on what the mintage was. All right, the 1943 sixpence went in pre-sale, so we are starting off Britain with the 1944 florin. 50% silver AU, 14 bucks. Just a slight bit of wear on the cheek and the high point in the hair. I mean, if you do some research, you might be able to find out what it was. There might be a record of it out there somewhere. Anybody? Hopefully we have some half crown fans, because the next 6 coins are British half crowns. moving on. All right, first one is 1921 half crown. 50% silver, good, 12 bucks. There you go. Doug says around 3 million were minted. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1929. This one is in VF for 12. Have a good night, man. Man, not much love in World Silver tonight. Of course, we only have 8 people on. Next up is 1938 VF for 12. I'll forever hope for a day that we can get up to the like 30 to 40 people on a night. That'd be awesome. Moving on. Next one, we have 2 available. These are the 1940s. Both VF, 12 bucks each. Here's number 1, and here is number 2. Yeah, I've got 80 views. Just people popped in for 2 seconds and then left. I appreciate that, sir. All right, moving on. All right, and then the big one out of these. Not often you see these things looking like this anymore. 1944 BU. 60 bucks. Check that out. That, my friends, is a gorgeous coin. Yeah, this thing is nice. I ain't gonna lie, I will be a little jelly of whoever gets this coin. And nobody. All right, moving on. All right, somebody better pick this one up because this is a rare coin. 1970, 100 forint from Hungary. 64% silver proof. Only 5,000 of these were made. It's going for 30 bucks. I'd be willing to bet probably only about 1,000 of these left that haven't been melted down. This is the estimation that you look at is pretty much figure 80% of any given coin has been melted down by this point. And nobody wants this coin. All right, moving on. Oh, going to Dandy Dave. Congrats, Dandy Dave. I don't just automatically sell stuff to Rick just because it doesn't sell. Anything that doesn't sell during a sale, unless we really, really, really need the money, goes into a leftovers bin. And then at the beginning of the next month, once I have the first sale for the next month put together, everything in the leftovers bin gets recycled back into the inventory. So it would have come back around next month. All right, next up, I got 2 of these available. These are also rare coins, and the first time I've ever had these. These are 1974 50 rupees from India. These are in 2.5 by 2.5s. These do not fit in 2x2s. Only 13,000 of these were minted. They're 45 bucks each. Anybody? They're not different. They're the exact same coin. Yeah, they are very cool. All right, moving on. Next up, we got 1 coin from Israel. It is the 1971 10 Lyrit. 90% silver, BU. There's 3/4 of an ounce of silver in this coin. Going for 32 bucks. All right, moving on. All right, the 1961 25-cent Liberia went in pre-sale. I could have sold like 4 of those. If I would have had them. So, still available is the 1960 50-cent. 90% silver, VF, 15 bucks. Yeah, it's a good thing you got it when you did, Doug, because 3 other people wanted it after you. Give me 1 sec. I'm looking for a missing coin. Oh, by the way, just so you guys can at least see them. Again, these went in pre-sale, but these are the coins that were from Ajam. The 1970 7.5 riles. 4,350 minted. So you can at least see them. Ooh, glare. Very cool coins. I'd never even heard of that place before. Apologies for the slight delay. Like I said, I'm looking for a coin that was missing. Alright, I figured it out. Sorry about that. Alright, moving on. To New Zealand. The Poland coin went in pre-sale. New Zealand, the 1946 sixpence went in pre-sale. So we are starting off New Zealand with the 1934 florin. 50% silver and fine. Argument could be made for low VF. Over 10 bucks. Another place on my bucket list I want to go. I want to go to New Zealand someday. It is flipping beautiful there. Alright, moving on to the 1935 half crown. 50% silver and fine. It's a kiwi. 612,000 minted. 20 bucks. It's the national bird of New Zealand. It's the kiwi. Actually surprised we don't get more interest in New Zealand coins. It's a cool place. They're awesome coins. All right, moving on. To Panama. Panama coins. Kicking off Panama tonight is the 1947 1/10 Balboa. 90% silver AU, 15 bucks. Panama is one of the top 5 most collected countries in numismatics. Going to Dandy Dave, Gratzer. Next up, 1962, 1 Balboa, or 1/10 Balboa. 90% silver, BU, very cool toning. 12 bucks. Come on, West Side, this one's got your name on it. Check out that toning. Don't try and hide. I know you're still out there. Check that out. It's Panama. It's 90% silver. Awesome toning. It's Dandy Dave's birth year. You should get a Dandy Dave. Get it for your birth year collection. You guys want an interesting challenge for your birthday? Try and get all the coins from every country for your birth year. That's an interesting challenge. All right, moving on. Well, he had his chance, so we're moving on. To the 1930 quarter Balboa. 90% silver VG, 400,000 minted. Going for $10. Did you want it, Dandy Dave, that 1962? Alrighty. 1962 going to Dandy Dave, and so is this one. Congrats and congrats. Well, it's 1930, not 39. But I know what you meant. All right, and the last one from Panama, because the two at Balboas went in pre-sale. 1947 quarter Balboa. 90% silver VF, $10. Somebody grab it. Let's clean sweep the Panamas. Only 700,000 of these were made. I forgot to put that on the listing. All right, moving on. To Austria. This would be our last country for the world silver. This is also one of the top 5 collected countries out there. And the country with the oldest consecutively running mint. At, like, closing in on 850 years. The mint has been in operation continuously. 1964, 25 shillings. This is the Franz Grill Parser. 80% silver, BU toned, $35. That reverse is almost proof-like. All on. To the 1970, 25 shillings. This one is Franz Lehar. 80% silver, BU toned. 30 bucks. Alright, moving out. To the 1971, 50 shillings. 90% silver, Gem BU, 30 bucks. Alright, moving out. To the 1974, 50 shillings. This is the 1200th anniversary of the Salzburg Temple. BU, 28 bucks. It's one of the cool things about having an old established country is that you can have, you know, really old commemorations. I love Austria coins. Austria is one of the countries on my list once I'm rich to actually start collecting. Not rich, but, you know, at least well off enough that I can actually keep some of these every now and again. Alright, moving on. Last world silver coin. 1974, 50 shillings, 125th anniversary of the Austria Police. 64% silver BU, 30 bucks. Which kind of makes you wonder if Austria has been around for like, I think, what are they, like 1,500 years? And they've only had a police force for 125 of that in 1974. Like, what were they using before that? Yeah, it's a commemorative. This one and the last one were both commemoratives. In fact, all but one of the Austrias were commemoratives. Or just fear that the royal family would just kill them. It's always a possibility, too. Alright, moving on. To American coinage. Half cent went in pre-sale, so we are kicking off with some Flying Eagles. So these, I got two of them available. They're both 1857s. There's a VG for 25 bucks. And then a fine graded by Rick Snow for 50 bucks. Here's the VG. here is the fine graded by Mr. Rick Snow. The guy that literally wrote the book on these. Flying Eagles and Indians are his expertise. Anybody? So $25 one, $50 one. All right, moving on. No love for Flying Eagles lately. It's the second time I've had both those out. $19.47 quarter Balboa going to Doug. You got it, sir. All right, 1922D wheat cent went in pre-sale. So next one up is 1953 Lincoln wheat cent PCGS Proof 64 red. Going for $20. Anybody? Come on, focus. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely. To grade it, ship it, and insure it, it's probably like $30 nowadays. Plus, like, how many of you guys even have a proof wheat cent? Because if you don't have one, you should get at least one. Proof wheat cents are awesome. All right, moving on. To the 1867 2 cent. This one's in a VG for $12. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, 3 center went in pre-sale, so we are now on to a couple of nickels. Got 1963 NGC Proof 67 going for 10 bucks. We've also got the 64 Proof 67, 10 bucks. If anybody wants both, $16 for both. That's $8 each for graded. Got to be somebody out there would like that. And Doug's taking that deal. Congrats, Doug. You got it, Kelly. 2 center going to Kelly. Give me 1 sec. Looking for Kelly's placer card. There it is. Found it. All right. Next up. Gonna go collect cans tomorrow. Alright, next up, got a couple of silver Roosevelt dimes. Graded by PCGS. First one, 1957 Denver. PCGS Mint State 66. Awesome toning. Unfortunately, the person couldn't put it in there straight. Over 20 bucks. All right. Moving on. To the 1958 plain date. PCGS Mint State 66. Also 20 bucks. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 36. Save you $4. That drops them to 18 bucks each. Heck yeah. And I mean, mint say 66. That's a respectable grade. Man, even at 18 bucks each, nobody wants these? All right. Moving on. Someone connected can use for trading stock? I don't know. I don't know anything about trading stock. I have no idea. Alright, next up, quarters. Kicking off quarters is the 2001 Silver Proof State Quarters. So you got North Carolina, New York, Kentucky, Vermont, and Rhode Island. 12 bucks a piece. I'm going to give you guys the best deal I have been able to give for that I've done for at least 4 years. Because I'm trying to blow these out of here. How long has it been since you've seen this price on these? Or the full year for 40 bucks. That's 20 bucks off. That drops them to 8 bucks each. So you're getting them pretty much at my cost. Anybody? Kelly's been in New York. That means you're getting it for the 12 bucks. Just because you're only getting one. Okay, if anybody wants the other 4, 32 bucks. Alrighty. Well, I guess these are going to Rick. Alright, next up. The 2013 American the Beautifuls. 90% silver proof quarters. Fort McHenry, Mount Rushmore, Perry's Victory, White Mountains, and Great Basin. I'm also going to give the best deal I've done on these in a very, very long time. $45 if you get all 5. Get the full year. That drops them to $9 each. Cheapest I have done these in a long time. But sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. Try and get rid of things at your cost. I remember back when I couldn't keep these things in. They blew out quick every single time. All right. For some reason lately, everybody seems to hate silver-proof quarters. All right, next up is I've got some from the 2014s that are all graded. So we've got 2014 Arches, 90% silver, proof, PCGS, proof 69 DCAM, limited edition, proof set first strike. And then a regular non-limited edition one. So these are $15 each. Here's your limited edition proof set one, first strike. And then the other. Anybody? $15 each. That's almost the same price I charge for non-graded. If these were non-graded, I'd be charging $14 a piece for them. All right. How about a perfect coin? Proof 70. DCAM. $20. It's supposed to say 2013, not 2014. That's a typo. Let me fix that. $20 for a perfect coin. You literally cannot do better. Let's see what the list is on this. Let's see, quarters, America the Beautifuls, silver, $2013 Great Basin. Not the limited edition, just the regular one. See, mintage 467,960 or 691. Less than 500,000 of these sets were made. Yeah, let's say 70, 64 or 24 bucks. Highest auction to go, or highest one to go for auction was $80. And last quarter, another perfect coin, 2014 Great Sand Dunes. Proof 70, 90% silver. 20 bucks. All right, moving on. All right, next up. Got two of these available, but one is a 65 and one's a 66. These are 1964 Kennedy proofs. 65 is 20 bucks. 66 is 22. All right, moving on. To the 1897 S. Morgan. 90% silver, extremely fine, 45 bucks. Anybody? Moving on. To the 1922 Denver piece dollar. It's EF and it's been colorized, which is why it's only 35 bucks. Kind of looks cool. Little tiny Denver mint marks right over here. This is the second to last coin. All right, moving on. To the 1986 Ellis Island commemorative dollar. 90% silver proof, 22 bucks. All right, we got all but two of the silver medallions are still available. And 4 of the casino tokens. Did anybody want to see any of that or want to pick up any of that? All right, Mexico, the 2 1953 pesos and the 1968 25 peso. $30 for the color piece dollar. Yeah, I can do that. Piece dollar to bow for 30. And Westside is bending the Oktoberfest medallion. Oktoberfest. You're very welcome. Dig that out again. It's like all the way down at the bottom. I kind of figured somebody would have grabbed that bird medallion considering somebody bought the last one I had on. Oh, for anybody that missed it, I did a deal on these for 30 bucks for all 4. It's 0.8 of an ounce of silver if you get all 4. They're different years. 72, 74, 78, and 79. West side, west side. I'll just show these real quick. That's the one from Rome. $9.25 sterling. These are all $9.25 sterling. This is the Postmasters of America 73. That's the North Hall, Wisconsin. So in case anybody missed them. And then the big 2-ounce silver. The birdie one. Brown Thrashers. From back in 1971. So that's all the rest of the silver medallions. If anybody missed them. Alright, and nobody said anything on the Mexico, so I'm assuming nobody wanted to see those again. So, Norway and Sweden. Did anybody want to see those again? Or for the first time? Viking Country Silver. Alright, the only Germany coin left is the 1977 G5 mark. Silver proof. 258.9K minted. 12 bucks. Anybody want that? One sec, I gotta find it. Where is it? I know, right? Granted, 95 bucks is just a kind of a ridiculous price for those. Okay, sorry, there's 2 Germanys still available. 77 G5 mark proof. West side, that's the one you originally asked to see. This one's 12 bucks. And then the 97J 10 mark Philip, however you say that name, proof toned, also 12 bucks. So those are both still available. Tempt you on Greece one last time? There you go. 1963 Royal Dynasty, 30 drachma. BU. 28 bucks. West Side, did you want either of those Germanys? And Dandy Dave, did you want the grease? All right, 30 drop. I'm going to Dandy Dave. And West Side, answer on the Germanys when you get a chance. Okay, Britain. The florin and all of the half crowns are still available. Did anybody want to see those or want to buy those? All right, the Indias, the 1974 50 rupees, 13,000 minted. Both are still available. Anybody on those? All right, 1960, 50 cents Liberia. 71, 10 lira Israel. Anybody on either of those? All right, New Zealand florin and half crown, both still available. Anybody on either of those? And then all the Austrias. Every Austrian coin is still available. So, last call on all world silver. All right, both Flying Eagle cents are still available. The 53 Legan wheat cent PCGS 64 wheat cent is still available. Both of the Roosevelt dimes, Mint State 66s are still available. And of course, most of the silver quarters, all of them but one, are still available. The two graded Kennedy proofs, 1964s. 1897S Morgan dollar. And the Ellis Island. You know what, the Ellis Island one? I'm just trying to get rid of this thing. I'll do this one for 18 bucks. Anybody want this one for 18? That's like a smidge over melt. What is melt on this right now? Oh no, right now it's a smidge. It's actually under melt right now. Huh. Silver dollar melt right now is 22 bucks and 5 cents. So this is actually at the 22 bucks. This is right at melt. So there. So actually, I'll do this deal then. 20 bucks. $2 under melt. Going to Boo. At least one person was smart enough to buy silver under melt. Congrats, Boo. All right. So that's everything. And then, of course, like I said, if anybody needs universal airtights, we still got the one banknote album. Been the 1913 PCGS, or the 2013 Great Basin PCGS. You got it, sir. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody, thanks for coming out. Again, later this week I will be doing the giveaway for everybody who got something last month. So keep an eye out for that. I meant to do it last week. Things got hectic. I will get it done this week. All right, I'm out of here. As always, give me a little while to get all the invoices together and sent out. Hey, everybody, have a great night.